Two Sorcerer Supremes just crossed over. We've got a Constantine Doctor Strange team-up story. Happens in the recently released Batman Deadpool #1. Has an absolute crazy creative team. This story was written by Joshua Williamson, Scott Snyder, and James Tynion, and drawn by Hayden Sherman. Y'all are not ready for this, it's so gas. We open up in Greenwich Village, New York City. Constantine is walking through the streets, talking about how he's just minding his business when cosmic nonsense ruined his day. Two worlds of magic, contradictory in every way, have clashed. Things have literally gone to hell as Neron and Mephisto battle. Creatures who were never meant to be in the same world have to figure out how to interact together. It's the sort of thing you need to speak to a doctor about. As Constantine arrives at Doctor Strange's doorstep. Doctor Strange is like, I knew this was coming, but I did not expect the trench coat. Constantine's like, sorry to disappoint, my tights are at the dry cleaners. They throw some little tiny shots at each other. John just being a douche as usual. Make their introductions. Sorcerer Supreme, kind of also DC Sorcerer Supreme. John's like, I've come to fix things, and you have the tools I need to do that. Doctor Strange is like, this is way deeper than magic, John. There's some crazy stuff going on. John's like, horror. The moment I stepped into your sanctum, I could feel how different it is here. The horrors from my world and the horrors from your world are mixing, and they do not go together. John Constantine goes on to elaborate. The darkness where he's from is not meant to figure out what's good in your heart. This whole conversation's going on. We get some really cool panels of Ghost Rider fighting Swamp Thing, as we get the visual representation of the two horrors clashing. Doctor Strange is like, you really believe your world is so different from mine? John's like, I've been walking in your world for a bit. Your magic is all cosmic stuff. You don't know the filthy corners of the world like I do. We're playing two different games. I'm not a hero, I'm not a good guy, I just do what needs to be done. John's like, I've seen this stuff with my own eyes, and I can admit when I need help. So Doctor Strange is like, you're lying. See, Constantine has spent this entire time trying to cast sleeping spells on Doctor Strange. This is all a betrayal. Strange tries to capture Constantine for trying to steal from him, but Constantine's a scrappy fighter and headbutts Strange in the face. He uses that moment to steal the Eye of Agamotto from Strange, and uses it to open his mind's eye. He cannot just see who Doctor Strange is and was, he can feel it. Bleed itself is gushing out. Two planes of magic are flowing through John, and it's too much. That's when Strange helps him, saying you can't take all of this burden yourself. The only way this will work is if we come together. Magic works best not just when they survive, but when they thrive. As they work together and put the barrier back between their worlds. Doctor Strange is like, when we were one, I realized you truly do this because you care. Constantine gives him a half-cocked apology, and is like, I guess I'll go back to my world. Doctor Strange is like, that's a good idea, I'm worried what would happen if you stayed. Constantine's like, unless you want to join me and see what magic's like in my neck of the woods. Doctor Strange is like, perhaps. It's revealed that this might not be the end.